Welcome everyone. How are you? Bella today, and I am introducing a new kind of read. It's a two question read. That I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna ask today, and then do the questions. I'm gonna start doing private readings, but I want to show you how I'll do a two-question read right now, and then you can decide if you'd like to contact me. But my question for today, and a two-question read will pull 18 cards. A one-question read is 9 cards. But the question that I'm asking today is, how should we smooth down for the last quarter of 2014, which is October, November, December, which is now, for the next, towards the end of 2014. And the second question I'm asking the table is, how should we amp up for the first quarter of 2015? Okay? So I have pulled, I think, 6 decks. And as we feel the process, we'll, put them down. But I have tarot, I have the Gateway to the Divine Tarot, I have the True Love Tarot on the table, I have the Fairy Oracle. We just want to find from different magnetic energies what they're trying to send us. And I have the goddesses and the fairies, some more on the hidden wisdom, and I have my new Celtic fairies out, and that's the Divine Gateway. So let us just focus for a moment, and I'll let you guys get focused, and I'm going to prepare now, and then let's read about what perhaps we truly can encounter in these next 6 months via the cards. Let me see, I'm trying to fix, I'm still working on this theme here with my altar, but I'm just trying to, I have to place my laptop on which I like, I can swivel now, but because it gets hot, so I don't want it to overheat. Okay, but I think we'll get it. Okay, so for the first question again, how should we smooth down towards the last quarter of 2014, beginning now, October, November, December? Okay, and so I'll pull the cards again out. This is from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, okay, by Colette Baron Reed, and this is the deck via the Ciro Marcheri's Gateway to the Divine, and my Love Tarot. I'm sure you're all familiar with that one. Love Tarot, worked with that one for a while now. And then the new little Celtic Fairies, which is in that corner that I just, it's my latest deck. And I've got the mermaids here and the goddesses, and we'll see if they even connect. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's take a deep breath, get comfortable, and send your vibes my way. What are you thinking? What are you doing? Is it about work, romance, children, economics, everything above? Let's just throw it down here. Okay, so first question, how should we smooth down or through last quarter 2014? Not to say we can't be creative and uplifting, just to say, how can we process the last quarter of 2014 to smooth us down and into ampness, creativity for the first quarter of 2015? Take a deep breath, hold it in, slowly. And take a deep breath in, inhale. And hold it. And exhale slowly. Tarot of the Celtic Fairies. Well, hello, little Lala. How are you? Hi, my little Lala. How are you? You haven't visited the table in a while. That must be a good sign for this reading, huh, my baby girl? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. What have you been doing? Sleeping? You just decided to wake up? That's nice. Okay, my sweetheart. You want to go sit over here? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, put that like that, and I will. That's blessed water. She's drinking the blessed water. Well, that's boiled water. I mean, I know it's pure. Oh my Lord. Is this what they do when I'm not watching? The cat's drinking out of the plastic bowl. I'm just saying that's a good sign, people. We've got cat magic going, doing its thing. Okay, little Lala, you have a clean bowl. I don't want anybody to think that you drink out of the toilet too. Okay, come on, please, please. Oh, come on, Bob. You have clean water. You know you do. That might be a good thing for her, but I guess I'm just doing this reading, so that's why I gotta put her down on a little stop mode. Okay, the keeper of the scales. Well, then we have to put on the glasses now to see. Well, Lala, it's nice for you to come visit, that's for sure. The keeper of the scales, fairness and balance. Well, that's all intriguing because right now we're in the Libra I balance sign here. Venus in the house, right? We're going into the Scorpio water sign soon. But October, we're still trying to do that I balance, okay? So let's keep that going. So, already they're saying that things are good. Just keep on grooving with the energies of the universe, okay? That's why we practice what we practice. So, when we move and flow with the universe, it's a smoother ride than when you're not practicing her wisdom. Okay, and look at, here we go. We're going into some difficulty, looks like. We've got that 10 of wings, which is the 10 of spades, the 10 of swords, and that's usually when people have, the knife in their back by times 10. Ouch! All right, so we're trying to keep, well, Lala, I hope you're going to be blessed be. That's all I can say. Fabulous. Okay, we have a first major arcana pull up via the Celtic Fairies Tarot, and this is called the Hangman. And we've spoken about the Hangman because that can mean whether, you self-sacrifice yourself or you self-sabotage yourself. So depending on what quarter you're working on, hopefully we're going to end the self-sabotage. This is number 12, Major Arcana Hangman. Let's make sure this last quarter of 2014, if you've been going through heartache at your own hands, and sometimes we do that not knowing, but let's be aware or beware that we don't need to self-sabotage ourselves, okay? We're looking for a proper movement to empowering ourselves. And here we have next major arcana card. Next card is a major arcana card with 20 judgment, which is called perspective. And that's exactly how you have to align yourselves now. Since the question is, how should we smooth down last quarter 2014? Well, realize every move or motive you have has a judgment call behind it, in front of it, you know, to the side of it, and it encircles the outcome. So, just be aware of what you do, people. You give good, you get good. You give bad, you get worse. I'm not sure if some people get that, and then the next card is the Metal King. Discipline, armor, boundaries. Okay, so far the reading is saying to me that we need to really balance the difficulties within our own psyches, because we truly need to discipline ourselves, armor ourselves, and even have boundaries from others who have negative thinking. So for 2014, and we've had some issues. We lost a comedian that didn't have to go down by the demons, but he did. And look, we have 5 of Wands here. So there's definitely internal challenge and struggle, and people still are kind of wanting to know when it's all going to happen, but really it's all within you in a lot of ways. You're the ones who can get out of the funk or put yourselves in the funk. And yes, there's people who can do things to us. That's why it's important why we shield ourselves. We put up boundaries to not allow that negativity, which is called, it's electromagnetic energy. We all have it. Every thing that's alive, animal, plant, has it. The planet is surrounded by it. Planet Earth is surrounded, Mother Nature. And so, but your thoughts are the ones that give you that aura shine of positive white light or whatever beautiful colors, or just nothing, like shriveled up mushrooms. So if you want to be a shriveled up mushroom, is pretty much what I'm getting out of this reading. People are still there and want it. So please let us get out of this 2014 funk and gain something a little more. Well, we have the Hierophant stepping in, and he is, the traditional one to learn from. He is considered traditionally in tarot the Pope, the religious factor, the one who tries to bring spirit, the cosmic higher power of goodness to the land of earth, where it's sometimes a lot of struggle and yes, challenges, and yes, there's a lot of upheaval right now. So obviously this, the cards are tapping what is happening. But a lot of it, or the first opening, looks like it's a lot of internal. We can't even blame the government or the media right this moment. It looks like it's a lot of internal. So, we don't need to watch. If it's internally you, then you need to just relax, get outdoors, ground yourself, put on soothing music, take those salt baths, take a foot bath, take whatever is calming and soothing, and relax. Turn off the chatter of, harshness, and think traditional thoughts, think good things, and positivity comes. And the 7 of Coins has appeared to say, yes, that as you contemplate on harvesting the positive and the goodness of what you create, of what you plant on a fertile soil. So, once you make that happen, you're bound to harvest at least a little production of what you know sow. So I encourage that there is light, and if you work for it, okay, uh, not much comes for free, and I don't think I've ever, gotten anything for free. So you need to work for it, and it's up to you, really. It's up to you, one person, really. That's not about the community right there. That's about one person making it real for themselves. And here we are, and isn't this nice to know that, yes, it can start to bloom for us. And in the autumn, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. Well, isn't this wonderful? Isn't that a nice way to say, well, yes, I guess that I really need to take this last quarter of 2014 and make sure that, in fairness and balance of what I have witnessed these last 9 months, um, I have been working within this dialogue, okay? And that any difficulties I have come through, or perhaps I have, um, made happen, or I was the one of cause and the effect, then let me consider that that's either, if I'm being made difficult, is it a self-sabotage on my part, or are people just being mean, or is it just that I'm the one not being a personality of good heart, because people send you the back mojo if you act like that way, and people will put you in that judgment call. But again, when you speak in truth and fairness and balance, not many can really judge that, honestly. It's only when you lie and cheat is when they come after you. So just and the negative ones are the ones who are lying and cheating, so they'll come after you. So what I'm trying to say is, stay away from the negative ones. Try to align with the beautiful ones, the people who speak of light and peace, and have discipline. And yes, you have to have boundaries, because this is not, this planet is cruel at this time. It's very cruel. That's what was my question, for to know how do we smooth down. But it honestly takes us all, to smooth down. But independently, we're the ones that either can, sabotage our thoughts or make the right judgment call. Okay, so, and 20 is the one of the closest to the world cards. So let's put everything that's happened, love, hate, learning from the old elders, learning from ourselves, the journey of the fool, learn, so that when we come to this card, we can go to that 21st card and go to that world card, which is everything is fabulous. And the Hierophant is here to say, yes, you got to stay grounded, be traditional, look up to the cosmic stars. You see, he's pointing to the stars up above. This is the knowledge of the ancients. That's how we learn. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. And Mother Earth is here to give you a harvest of abundance, and it can come right now, this quarter, right now, this autumn quarter. So we have these next few weeks, everything's starting right now. We can do it. We can bloom into what we have, okay, what we've already started, to have patience with ourselves and the process, and not to give up, okay? Don't give up. All right. Well, so far, this reading has been kind of nice. So I'm going to lay the cards down again. And then my second question I'm going to ask, and I kind of doubled up these for the goddess questions, but I like how I did that, how it's blooming in autumn, right? Which is usually the time when things sort of, kind of start harvesting down. So, but in a way, it shows that even in the autumn time, the metaphor isn't so much of the leaves turning to die. We can really start blooming at this time, so if we let go of all the nonsense, right? Because we were asking the question, how are we going to smooth down? Well, let go of the nonsense. And even when supposedly Mother Earth is cycling down to die, to rebirth, we can start blooming right now. So when, let's see what 2015 first quarter says, because it sounds like They're amping us up. Okay, again, we'll take a deep breath. And the question is, how should we amp up first quarter 2015? But so far, it looks like they're asking us, just to stop the negativity. And you will see Mother Earth will give us health and abundance. Health is wealth, abundance. Okay, and the second question, how should we, start up, amp up the first quarter of 2015, no matter what was going on till at the end of 2014, how do we now make 2015 work for the best for us? Okay. Well, it looks like there's still stress from 2014. But that's okay, because it's the end of it all. See, Ten of Wands, that means yes, you're holding the staffs, the clubs also, the wands, roses in this deck, but you're holding those staffs, but it's got little buds growing on them, okay? And those little buds are going to turn into, uh, future advancement. So just stay, be in the balance, okay? Just stay in the balance. All right, seems like there's still going to be transition for some of us who haven't taken these 3 months to introspect like they should, and there's still going to be a little more stress. But that's looks like the end of it, really, because the realist King of Coins is here to say, listen, even through difficulty, there's things we can do to work forward in momentum, to achieve ourselves, that we don't, get stressed out and under difficulties. We still can redeem ourselves and be the realtors to know that when you work hard, it all comes together. And it is about working hard. There's no free rides, my friends. And if you know of any, give them my number. Okay, and we have the King of Swords here coming through. So we have two kings now counseling us that this first quarter of 2015, after hard work and being stressed out over what didn't agree with us for 2014, if we don't continue to self-sabotage us, we can have mental clarity. Okay, the King of Swords is the air sign and gives us that mental push to say, yes, I'm a king because I think with my thoughts. I don't make foolish mistakes very often. And when I have, I learn from them. And I teach, my kingdom, you know, with mental thoughts on how to make good money, like the King of Coins sitting right here beside him is saying, yeah, we just got to be real and work hard. And when you work hard, you get that harvest, like we saw here with the Seven of Coins, right? Okay, so but let us continue because we have more cards to match up and we'll see how we'll move forward with the reading. But it seems like still 2014 still got some people scattered and shattered here. And now we have the Queen of Wands, my favorite Queen Fire. She is the queen of fire, the spirits of the clubs, the wands. She really is hot stuff. But she is on board now too. So even with the perspective of putting everything in judgment, just what we need to do in Egyptian mythology, or excuse me, the pantheon, it's goddess Mat holding the scales, saying with your soul, holding your soul against a feather to see, if your soul weighs less than a feather, then you fly up to the cosmos. If you don't, then you stay a little down here in the pits of earth hell. Joking, people. But anyway, the queen has come through. We have two kings and queens. They're trying to come on board and say this is how, to to leave that difficulty. You have to become a leader of your own domain. You have to rule your own kingdom. And this is how we get out of the pits and we move forward and we make our family secure and our community. The River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement. Look at that lovely mermaid. That's nice. I like that. Beautiful. And that's what it truly is. This is what they're trying to say to us. The elementals, the ones that are close to us but still a little invisible, they're trying to say, flow, let it go, natural movement. Okay, remember 2014, we're still got some boundaries, which is okay. We want to boundary those negative ones, get rid of the negative ones, but we flow and go natural movement towards the beautiful ones. Okay, those that make us feel good, which is part of our own soul, our own intuition. If our intuition says go with the flow and feel that movement and you feel good with it, that's your intuition saying stay on track, stay on track. And the Prince of Gems is here, the builder's well. Obviously, there's some harvest to come because we've got the master himself, the king, and now we have the prince. So obviously, they're saying get grounded on earth. Mother Earth has something to deliver. Okay? Stop struggling with what you're struggling with, whether it's others or yourself or whatever. There's many things to struggle. We don't deny that, but there has to be a balance. And you see the builder, the gems, is deciding to say, I'm going to be strategic and make 2015 my year. And I've kind of been trying to open us all up to think that 2015 could be or will be the year of alchemy, the year of the alchemist. So we start discarding what no longer serves us and make sure that we start building on our dreams, upon our dreams and futures. And it doesn't matter what age you are, okay? I always love that story of Grandma Moses. She started at 80 years old painting. My goodness gracious, and she still rocks. Beautiful. And we have 7 of swords here. So again, boundaries have to be held up. More challenges, it seems like. But this came on top of the Hierophant card. So it seems like to me that these kind of challenges with a 7 changes are all mental. So again, let us not always get caught up in the mental. That's what spiritual wisdom is about. You don't really think with your mind. You pray, and you pray out to the cosmos, and you meditate, and that's where the messages are, okay? And that's how it works. So our mentalness is for aptitude, for scholastic measures, writing, things like that. But the intuition is what takes us to, our intuition teaches us from our past life to learn who to avoid and who to charm in this world or this life, so that we learn the lessons towards loving, 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 loving. Okay, we try to avoid those who hurt. So that's why 2015 can be the year of the alchemist, and that'll give you the power of a magician to, you'll know who's good and not good. Okay, and we have Freya Bold, look at that, on a Friday today. Isn't that fabulous? The goddess Freya's come through to say, it's Friday, let's dance. We're going to reap some harvest, okay? In 2014, in the last quarter of 2014, I'm going to start planning my harvest. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, and I'm going to make it happen. And for 2015, I'm going to be bold and successful with it because I did it on my own. Yes, madame. And yes, sir. And yes, I did. And the cosmos at the end here saying, we're here for you. We always have been. We believe in you. Summer, fall, autumn, winter. We're here for you. Okay? We'll always believe in you. Creativity and vastness. And isn't that beautiful? Wonderful. And I think I will just look that card up. Healed, healing. I just had to pull one card here, and I do have healing energy surrounds you in this situation from the messages of the fairy. Healing, healed, healing. That's fabulous. And then I'll just pick up Archangel Michael, and let's just pick one from him, just to hold him in my hands, and just pull one from him. And we'll do honor and trust your feelings. There we are. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand, express my emotions with love. And that's pretty much the bottom line, my friend. Self-worth, self-love will get you out of that negativity, especially if people are the ones bringing it to you. You know, you shield, you protect. We've talked about it. You know, baths, sea salt, praying. You know, bring your angels. You can talk. They want to help us, but you got to talk to them, and don't let the mind run away with you. Okay, that's what happens sometimes. The mind is powerful, powerful, and if your intentions are positively powerful, you will become that queen, that king. You know, rule your kingdom. But if feel that other kings and queens are the ones who control you and you have no say in your life, ay, ay, ay. And the cosmos we close. The cosmos appears always as an ally and never as a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. They will be successful. Remember that all of life is creative, and you're always co-creating with the divine. Isn't that wonderful to close us out? The cosmos also represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of the energetic exchange of consciousness influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is in fact contagious with the power to influence others. Yeah, we're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others. From an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action towards your goals as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your divinity, your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. Exclamation mark. Wonderful, my friends. It's up to you, my dears. Get out of the negativity funk. The cosmos are here to beam us with creativity and want it all to happen for us. I love it. Thank you for watching as always. And yes, I think the